Hello students, welcome to the classroom of geography. Today we will learn about resources. First of all, we will learn what is a resource. Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. For example, when we are thirsty, we drink water. We read textbooks for our study. We eat fresh fruits and vegetables which we get from trees. We use electricity in our houses. So here water, trees, books, electricity all are resources. Why? Because these satisfy our need. Now, you must be wondering what makes an object or substance a resource. Its utility or usability. It means how useful an object or substance is, or how we can utilize an object or substance makes it a resource. How does something become a resource? Things become resource only when they have a value. Here the word value means importance or worth. Its use or utility gives it a value. Some resources may have an economic value or some resources may not. For example, metals have an economic value, a beautiful landscape doesn't, but both are resources. Why? Because both satisfy the human needs. Now we will learn about types of resources. Resources can be classified into two main types: natural resource, human made resource. Natural resource, resources that are drawn from nature and used without modification. It means the resources which we get directly from nature are called natural resources. For example, air, water, soil, minerals. All these are natural resources. Many of these resources are free gifts of nature. Human-made resource. When a natural resource undergoes drastic change by human intervention, it becomes human-made resource. Sometimes natural substances become resources only when their original form has been changed. For example, iron ore. Iron ore was not a resource until people learned to extract iron from it. We use many natural resources to make buildings, bridges, roads, machinery, etc. So these all are human-made resources. We will learn about classification of natural resources. They can be classified into different groups. First, level of development. Second, use, origin, stock. Third, distribution. First of all, we will see the natural resources on the basis of development and use. It means how natural resources are used for development and our daily needs. These can be classified into two main categories. First, actual resources. Second, potential resources. Actual resources, quantity is known. Resources are being used in the present. Examples: dark soils of Deccan Plateau in Maharashtra, rich deposits of petroleum in West Asia. These are actual resources. Potential resources, entire quantity may not be known. These are not used at present. It means we may use these resources, or these resources can be used in future. Example: uranium reserves in Ladakh. The uranium reserves which are found in Ladakh can be used in our future, but at present these reserves are not used. So these come under the category of potential resources. The basis of origin, natural resources can be classified into two categories: abiotic resources, biotic resources. Abiotic resources, these are non-living. All non-living things come under the abiotic resources. For examples: soil, rocks, minerals, etc. These are abiotic resources. Biotic resources, these are living. For example, plants and animals. So today we have learnt about resource. Anything that can be used to satisfy our need is called resource. And we have discussed about types of resources. Natural resources, which we use directly or which we get directly from nature, are called natural resources. Human resources, human resources are those resources which are made by humans, for example, iron ore. Then we have discussed about classification of natural resources: actual resources whose quantity is known, these are being used at present. Potential resources whose quantity may not be known, these are not being used at the present. Then abiotic resources, these are non-living resources. Biotic resources, these are living resources. Now I am giving you a small activity. Look around yourself and list all the things that can come under the category of resources. It means you look around yourself and write down in your notebook those things which you think can come under the category of resources and which is useful to satisfy our needs. Thank you.